Today's video is going to be about Libromancer, a ritual archetype. I know, surprising, but I'm almost out of ritual archetypes I want to go over. Libromancer is a pretty generic ritual archetype, except that its ritual monsters always have one main deck monster as its opposite. Think about it like, I don't know, going into your next form or summoning someone to protect you that stands by you, and anyway, let's go over the monsters. Libromancer Geek Boy is a level 3 monster that you can reveal ritual monster in your hand to special summon it to your field. If this card special summon, you get add a little Libromancer spell from your deck to your hand. So, you reveal the ritual monster, add the ritual spell, and now you can ritual summon. Next, we have Libromancer Fire, level 4. Fire type, yeah, of course it would be. You get to reveal a ritual monster in your hand, special summon it. If summoned, you get to add a Libromancer monster from your deck to your hand, the opposite of Geek Boy. Magic Girl is a level 4. Get a real ritual monster in your hand, special summon it. And during your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can ritual summon one Libromancer ritual monster from your hand by treating monsters from your hand or field whose total level equals or exceeds its level. Wow. A monster that was just ritual summon. I wonder if we've seen that before. Libromancer Agent, a level 6. You can reveal one agent. You can reveal one ritual monster in your hand, special summon this card. Target one ritual Libromancer card in your graveyard, except a copy of itself, add to your hand. Then, if you added a spell or trap by the set, place one card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. So, if you added a spell or trap, you're going to go neutral. Otherwise, you go get advantages. Next, we're going to go into the ritual monsters. Ritual Monster Fire Star. It's a level 3. And, of course, Geek Boy is its opposite. You can ritual summon this card with Libromancer card. If this card is ritual summoned by using a monster on the field, it can't be destroyed by battle or banished by card effect. Can't be destroyed or banished, but it can be destroyed by battle. It gains 200 attack for each time your opponent activates a card or effect while you control this card with less than 3,000 attack. It becomes a big stick that it's hard to get rid of off the field. And then we have Mystic Girl is a level 4. If this card is ritual summoned by using a monster in your field, your opponent can't target ritual monsters you control if effects. If this card is special summoned, you can target one face-up monster you controls. Until the end of the turn, change its attack to 0. Also, negate its effects. Next, we have Fire Blast, level 7. But we don't have a level 7 main deck monster. If this card is ritual summoned with monsters on the field, can't be destroyed by battle. Also, any battle damage it inflicts to your opponent is doubled. On a 2,800 attack point body, that's not bad. If this card can also make 2 attacks each battle phase. When a monster destroyed declares an attack, you can banish one Libromancer from your graveyard against 200 attack. That is permanent. So you can make all your other monsters attack, and then this thing just keeps hitting for double damage. Also, it can make 2 attacks on monsters, so it cannot attack your opponent directly. And, sorry, I accidentally forgot about one of the monsters. Libromancer Doom Broker. It's a level 6, so Agent is what you use to summon it. If this card is ritual summoned by using a monster on the field, you can attack directly during the main phase. You can set a Libromancer trap directly from your deck. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, shuffle into the deck. So, attacks directly, and when it attacks, you can just shovel one of your opponent's buttons back into the deck. And you can set a card from your deck. It can set something like, well, you can only set traps, so it can set this. But Libromancer Bond. This card can ritual summon any Libromancer ritual monster. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total level equals or exceeds the level of the ritual monster you ritual summon. If you ritual summon a Libromancer Fire Blast with this effect, using Libromancer Fire Star, On the field, it can't be destroyed or banished by card effect. The Fire Blast is... I'll just pull it up. The guy who can attack a whole bunch of time. And the Fire Star, nope, is the one who has a whole bunch of protection. Next, we have Rise. Reveal a Libromancer ritual monster in your hand. Special summon one fire token whose level is equal to the monster you revealed. Its stats don't matter. While you control the token, you can't special summon monsters except Libromancer monsters. Next, we have Origin Story. When you activate this card, set a Libromancer spell trap from your deck. Except a copy of itself. Libromancer ritual monsters you control gain 100 attack multiplied by their own level. So level 7 will gain 700 extra attack. If a ritual monster is ritual summoned to your field, except during the damage step, you can target one spell trap card your opponent controls. Destroy it. You can only use each effect once per turn. You can only activate one copy of this card per turn. Next, we have Libromancer First Appearance, the field spell. When this card is activated, you can add a Libromancer monster from your deck to your hand. Don't forget, you can set it with this card. During your main phase, you can ritual summon one Libromancer ritual monster from your hand by trading monsters from your hand or field whose total level equals or exceeds. So it's a ritual spell, but in a field spell. And you can do it multiple times. You can ritual summon as many times as you want per turn with this. Alright, next we're going to go into the traps. We got Libromancer Introduction. When your opponent activates a card or effect. Yep, anything. Target one Libromancer ritual monster you control, return it to the hand, and if you do, and negate the activation, then you can special summon one Libromancer monster from your hand or graveyard. Here's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to, where is it? Nope. Agent goes into Doombroker, because now that you have Doombroker, you can set a trap directly from your deck. You set Introduction, which now is an Omni-Negate. Then you have after you activate it, you put Doombroker back for Agent. Then, because you have Agent, it has its effect where you can take one of your traps from your graveyard and add it back to your hand, and then you just put it back into your deck. And then use Doombroker to set it again. So this deck has an sort of infinitely repeatable Omni-Negate. You can only do it once per turn, however, but it's still infinitely repeatable. Anyway, let's keep going. Libromancer Disappearance. Target one Libromancer monster you control, and one monster your opponent controls. Return them to the hand. And if you do, then take control of the monster your opponent controls. If a Libromancer monster you control, the Libromancer you targeted was a ritual monster, the monster you took control of returns to the hand during the end phase. And next, our final card we're going to be going over is a continuous trap. If you control a Libromancer monster, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. This turn, that face-up monster can't be used as material for pretty much anything, except a ritual summon, or tributing, I guess. Also, once per turn, during the end phase, if you control no Libromancer ritual monsters, send this card to the graveyard. So, you need a whole bunch of Libromancer rituals to get it to work, but you just take one of your opponent's... Take one face of monster your opponent controls, and it can't be used. For most things, it still has its effect. So, it is possible to stop your opponent. For example, I guess, if your opponent had a Sunseed Genius Loci, and you made it so that can't be used as link material, your opponent wouldn't be able to turn it into a Dryas, and now I don't know if that completely stops Plant Link, but it does something, I think. Well, that's it for this deck. It's a cool, interesting deck, but it doesn't really have any spice. Anything that makes it better than any other ritual deck. It, sure, has its infinite negate combo, but one negate is not really all you need, and it doesn't have much disruption aside that one negate. Although the card art's actually really cool, But that'll be it for this video. Tap that subscribe button. You're only missing one piece of Exodia. You can draw it. Come on. I knew you can do it. That's the wrong card. That's Beat Bladesman for hire. Good luck next time.